Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Dying Light 2 video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the game is about to release in just a few weeks, and the developer Techland has gave us some huge information about the game. We're talking about crossplay, next-gen capabilities, and a whole lot more. We're gonna jump right into this news, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you truly enjoyed it. So if at any given time you found this video helpful or just a little bit entertaining, please by all means follow, like, subscribe on our social media platforms, but especially on YouTube. It helps these videos get out there in the YouTube algorithm, and I'm able to give back more and I can do more giveaways just by watching. So thanks, and let's get started. Now, like I said, the game is about to come out in just a few weeks, and Techland has gave us some amazing news. Let's start off with the next gen version of Dying Light 2. Now, if you plan on purchasing this and you have a PlayStation 4 or the regular Xbox, well, you're going to be entitled for a free next gen upgrade for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. We also have a trailer that they put out yesterday giving us a little bit more detail about these game modes that are coming to next gen. And of course, there are 3 different modes that they showed off for the PlayStation 5: performance, quality, and resolution, each giving the player a different presentation. The quality mode with ray tracing is going to be pretty cool. It prioritizes ray tracing capabilities over performance. Still high resolution mode, but we don't have an official word on if it's going to be 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second with ray tracing. But we also have resolution mode, which maintains 4K visual, which is going to be stunning, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't appear to be 30 frames per second, so it could be 4K 60 frames per second on that bad boy. And lastly, the performance mode, which targeted 60 frames per second, and of course, since you're going to be on next gen, it's going to look good no matter what. Now, Techland also talked about crossplay. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a bummer, but just bear with me. Dying Light 2 co-op mode won't support cross-platform or cross-generational play on console at launch. It will come a little bit later, but it still will be available for PC. So if you're on PC, you can play with Steam and Epic. All of y'all can still play together. But it's going to suck because it's going to be different if you are on console. So you really need to pay attention to this because this is going to be very, very key. Alright, because there is co-op for up to 4 players. Unfortunately, like I said, you only can play on the same platform at launch. If you're on PC, you're good. You can play with guys on Epic Game Store, Steam, doesn't matter. But if you are on PlayStation, remember, it's going to affect cross-platform and cross-generational play, which means if you're on PlayStation 4 and you bought it on PlayStation 4, you only can play with people on PlayStation 4. If you're on PlayStation 5, you can't play with people on PlayStation 4. And you can't, of course, you can't play with people on Xbox. But this will eventually come later down the road. But initially, at launch, not everybody has a PlayStation 5. So if you are just playing solo, you shouldn't really be affected too much. And still, I think you should be fine. But just keep that in mind, okay? Now, if you are on PlayStation 4, you still can upgrade to the PlayStation 5 at no additional cost. So if you decide to buy a PlayStation 4 version and you own a PlayStation 5, you could pop it in your PlayStation 5 and you should be able to play with PlayStation 4 people. And you should be able to upgrade, get that next gen upgrade, and then you'll be able to play on your PlayStation 5. But until they add cross-platform, you won't be able to play with PlayStation 4 players or PlayStation 5 players at the same time. So, you know, hook up with your friends, make sure you all are buying it on the same platform, because at launch, which is going to be huge, you know, if your friend bought it on PlayStation 4 and you bought it on PlayStation 5, you won't be able to play with each other. I'm just saying. So just want to keep the community updated. But we're not done just yet. Now, on the topic of co-op, we all know that Dying Light 2 is playable from start to finish in the co-op session, right? With guests. Now this is really cool. Those people who play at co-op, you can still earn progression and all of the loot, everything that you get in the game is going to be yours. So you don't have to worry about people stealing your loot or anything like that. And additionally, all of Dying Light 2 important choices in the story mode will be made by all players. It's going to be like a voting system. You all get to vote, and ultimately the hosts get to make the final choice. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some pretty exciting news. Like I said, just a few weeks before Dying Light 2 is about to be released, and there is some very key critical choices that you need to make. As far as crossplay is concerned, not just yet. But as far as cross-generational play, not just yet. You cool on PC, but remember, if you're on Xbox, and you're on Xbox One, you're on Xbox One. If you're on Xbox Series S, you're on S, you're on X, you're on X. If you're on PlayStation 4, you're on PlayStation 4. And if you're on PlayStation 5, you're just going to be playing with players on PlayStation 5. Just keep that in mind if you want to keep the community updated. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Once again, if you are new to this channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Look, right here at Karpo Gaming, I'll upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.